Hello everyone. In this video, I am going to explain Cambridge IGCSE Mathematics Paper 2 Non-Calculator Extended 058023 May-June 2025, and this paper's duration is 2 hours. So this is a non-calculator paper. Let me start. Question number 1. The probability of picking a green pen from a box is 0.17. Find the probability of not picking a green pen from the box. So to find the probability of not picking, we have to do 1 minus 0.17. We will get the probability of not picking. So 1 is 1.00, 0.17, subtract, this is 10, this is 9, and this is 0. 10 minus 7 is 3, 9 minus 1 is 8, and this is 0. So 0.83 is the answer. So the probability of not picking the green pen is 0.83. Question number 1 is over. 2. There is a shape given here. ABCD is a quadrilateral. ABCD is a quadrilateral. CDE is a straight line. CD is a straight line. AFB is an isosceles triangle. AFB is an isosceles triangle. This is given to us. Find value of x and y. Okay, so to find out x is in this quadrilateral now, ABCD, sorry. Then to find out x, first we need to find out angle CDA. Angle CDA we'll find out. And because this is part of this straight line CDE, we can find it out by doing 180 minus 104. So that angle will be, find out 180 minus 104, 10 and 7. 10 minus 4 is 6, 7 minus 0 is 7, and this is 0. So 76 is the answer. So this angle is 76. Now finding x is very easy because now in quadrilateral all the angles will sum up to 360 degrees. So x is equal to 360 minus, add all these angles, 76, 130, 170. So 76 plus 70 plus 130. First add these numbers, 76 plus 70 plus 130. So 6 plus 0 plus 0 is, okay, let me write this properly, 130. 6 plus 0 plus 0 is 6. 7 plus 7 is 14 plus 3, 17, 276. So 360 is subtracted, and you have to subtract 276 from 360. 276, 10 minus 6 is 4, 5 and 7. So 15 minus 7 is 8, and this is 2. So 2 minus 2 is 0. 84 degrees. X value is 84 here. Then next, how to find out y? Because triangle AFB is an isosceles triangle. Triangle AFB is an isosceles triangle. Angle, given angle is 30 degrees plus y, and you see in isosceles triangle, if the two sides are equal, these two sides are equal, so this also will be y, same y. So 30 plus y plus y. 30 plus y is what? Sum of the angles in a triangle is 180 degrees. Do it. 30 plus 2y is equal to 180 degrees. Bring 30 onto the other side. 2y is equal to 180 minus 30. So 2y is equal to 150. Therefore y will be 150 divided by 2, that is 75 degrees. So we got the values of x and y here. X is 84 and y is 75. Question number 2 is done. Question number 3. The diagram shows a pyramid A, B, C, D, E with a square base. So A, B, C, D, E is a square base. M is the center of square base. M is the center of square base. E is vertically above M. So E is vertically above M. Exactly above M it is. Question A. Write down the number of planes of symmetry of this pyramid. Now planes of symmetry and line of symmetry is different. For planes of symmetry you need to imagine, like if you cut this shape, it has to cut it into two equal halves. So now this is a pyramid with square shape, so you can cut it exactly 4 times and it will look same. You can cut in this way, like this, so it will be cut, like you can cut this part and it will be exactly 2 parts will be same. From this triangle also you can cut, so you can cut in that way 4 times. So you have to write the planes of symmetry are 4. Using two of the letters A, B, C, D, E and M, complete the statement about the pyramid. The axis of rotational symmetry passes through points dash and dash. So axis of rotational symmetry is something like axis uh, through which, like if that axis is held, the shape can rotate properly. I mean it can rotate and it will be same. How, in what direction you rotate, it will be same. That is called axis of rotational symmetry. And in this shape, the axis of rotational symmetry is this. If you rotate along this axis, then you can see it same, exactly same. So that will be passing through the points E and M. This is the answer. Question number 4. The number of ice creams sold increases as temperature rises. What type of correlation? The number of ice creams sold increases as the temperature rises. What type of correlation does this statement describe? So when one number increases, the other also increases. That is the correlation called positive correlation. That is positive correlation. So write down positive. Question number 5. There is an enlargement given here. Triangle A, triangle B, which is enlarged. We have questions here. Question A. Describe fully the single transformation that maps triangle A onto triangle B. We need to describe the transformation. So when you see the diagram, you will definitely understand it is enlargement, but we need to find out the center of enlargement. So to find the center of enlargement, you need to join the like vertices. So these two are like vertices and extend the line. Then take another two like vertices. These are the two like vertices. Extend them so that it meets this previous line. So it is meeting at which point? Which point it is meeting? It is meeting at 1, 2. This is 1, 2. So this is the center of enlargement. Now we need to see the scale factor. When you see the scale factor, you can do this in two ways. One way is from the center count the number of boxes to the like vertices. So this is the vertex of triangle A. So one box it is above, whereas the triangle B it is 1, 2, 3 boxes above. So with this you can understand that the scale factor is 3. Or else you can also see the sides of the triangle. Now this side it is 1 box across. So this side is 1, 2, 3 boxes across. Even this way also you can check the enlargement. So you can write the enlargement here. Describe the enlargement, saying that enlargement center 1 to scale factor 3. Question A is done. Question B, a grid on the grid, draw the image of triangle A after reflection in line x is equal to -1. So we have to draw another triangle reflected in x is equal to -1 line. So let me draw that line. X is equal to -1 will be this line. You have to reflect this triangle A in this. So now check the vertices. This vertex I am checking now. It's 1, 2 boxes to the right from the reflection line. So from reflection line you have to take 2 boxes onto the left and mark the vertex. Same way check the other vertex also, 1, 2, 3 boxes. So your next vertex will be 1, 1, 2, 3 here. So it is here. Same way the other vertex here, 1, 2, 3, 4 in the same line. Check 1, 2, 3, 4 should be here. So erase this and join the lines, points, sorry. This is the triangle reflected. Write down the coordinates of the vertices. So this is -3, 3, this is -4, 4, and this is -5, 1. Reflection is done. Question number B1 is over. Now question number B2, triangle A after rotation 90 degrees clockwise, center 1, -2. We have to rotate this triangle now, and the angle of rotation is 90 degrees clockwise. Center of rotation is also given. So let us mark the center of rotation, 1, -2. 1 and -2. This is the center of rotation. 1, -2. Now we have to rotate the triangle 90 degrees. Let me draw from the center of rotation, draw the line to the vertex, any of the vertex. This is the line. Now I have to rotate 90 degrees clockwise. So that means my line of the other triangle, the line should go in this way. Okay. Now we need to see now all the 3 vertex we have to spot after rotation. After rotation we have to check. So let us count now. From this vertex it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes. So here also it go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes. So that means this is the vertex. The same way next vertex, this one, this vertex, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and then 1 box left. So you have to do the same here. So 1 box left means I have to go 1 box right, I mean down. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it should be here. Then next this vertex, this vertex is 1, 2, 3 boxes up, 1, 2, 3 boxes right. The same way here it should be 1, 2, 3 boxes up and 1, 2, 3 boxes right. So it is here. Now complete the triangle by joining the vertices. So this is rotated. And write the vertices now. This is 7 minus 3, 4 minus 5, and 6 minus 2. This is rotation done. Question number 6. There are 15 giraffes in a group. The table gives information about the heights of 15 giraffes. So this is the table. The information is given. One giraffe has height of 2.6 meter. No giraffe is shorter than 2.5. The range of heights for the 15 giraffes is 2.3. More than 3 giraffes have the same height. The model height for the giraffe is 3.9. This is the information given. And there is one more stem and leaf diagram is shown, information about the height of 9 of these giraffes. So 9 of these giraffes, they have given us the information. 2, 5, 3, 2, 2, 7, 2, 7, 7, 4, 1, 1, 4, 5, 7. 4, 1 represents a giraffe height of 4.1 meters. Use information in the table to complete the stem and leaf diagram for group of 15 giraffes. So this stem and leaf diagram was the group of 9 giraffes which they gave us. In the same way, we need to draw the group of 15 giraffes stem and leaf diagram. So for this, let us find out the highest number, because already they have given us the smallest number, that is the shorter giraffe. No giraffe is shorter than 2.5. So that is the smallest number here. And they also gave us the range of the heights, that is 2.3. Using this range and smallest number, that is the shortest giraffe, we will find out the highest number. So for range, what will we do? Highest number minus smallest number. Highest number minus shortest. You can use the correct word here. Highest minus shortest is range. So highest we don't know. We'll find out that. And shortest is 2.5 and the range is 2.3. This is the range. Now highest can be found out by bringing 2.5 to the right hand side. We get 2.3 plus 2.5, that is 4.8. 4.8 meters is the giraffe, and more higher than that no giraffe is there. So this is the highest number. Now in our stem and leaf diagram, our number should start from 2.5 to 4.8. This is the one thing you need to remember before drawing. And then they said that one of the giraffe has, so one of the giraffe you have to take 2.6 meter. One number should be included, which is 2.6. Then they said the more than 3 giraffes have the same height. So more than 3 giraffe you can take the same height, whether it can be any number, but it should be the same height. And then they also said the modal height of the giraffe is 3.9. That means the maximum number of giraffe with same height is 3.9. So that means they should repeat maximum number of times, 3.9. So let us start drawing. You should take your rulers for this and draw one vertical line like this and divide them into three categories, 2, 3 and 4, because our smallest number is in 2s and greatest number is in 4. Now start writing the numbers, and here we will also use the same key, which is like this. 4 and 1 represents 4.1 meter. So write down the key here. Key 3, 7 represents 3.7 meters. This is the key. Now write the numbers. First is 2, 3 and 4. Now the highest is 4.8, so write 8 here. Smallest is 5, so start with 5. Okay, then you have to write 15 such numbers. We already wrote 2, then include 2.6, 2.8, 9, then 3.4, 5, 2.6 is included. They have given 2.6. See, one of the giraffe's height is 2.6 meters, so I included that here. Okay, then 2.5 is already there. The range is no need to include. Three giraffes have the same height. Modal height is 3.9. So I am trying to write 3.9 more than 3 times. So 9, 9, 9, and 9. Now altogether how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now we need 4 more to finish the diagram. So take any number here, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now it is 2.5, 2.6, 2.8, 2.9, 1, 2. You can count again, all 15 are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And our smallest value is 2.5, greatest is 4.8. 3.9 is repeated more than 3 times and it is also a modal height, and all the other things are same. And we also wrote the key years. Okay, let us not skip this. Let us write here 7. This is done. Question number 7a. 5 by 6, work out 5 by 6 minus 7 by 12. Two fraction subtraction is given and the fractions are not like terms. Give your answer as a fraction in simplest form. So before subtracting the fractions, we need to take the denominator LCM. So LCM is always the greatest number among the two numbers. If one number is a factor of another number, the greatest number will be the LCM, because 6 is the factor of 12. 6 is factor of 12. So 12 will be the LCM. This is the some trick you can follow to find the LCMs. Okay, so this is 12 LCM. 6 times 2 is 12. So 5 times 2 you need to do. So 10 plus 2 times 12 times 1 is 12. So 7 times 1 is 7. So it is 17 by 12. Are there any chances to make it simple? No, because they don't have any common factors. So the answer is 17 by 12. Question number B. 1 by 3 divided by 8 by 15. So here we have a mixed fraction. 1 by 3 divided by 8 by 15. This will be equal to, change this mixed fraction to improper fraction. 3 multiplied by denominator multiplied by whole number at the numerator. 4 by 3 divided by 8 by 15. When two fractions are divided, the second fraction should be multiplied, making it reciprocal. So 4 by 3 into 15 by 8. So 4 times 1, 4 times 2, 3 times 1, 3 times 5. It is 5 by 2. Now 5 by 2 can be written as 2 1 by 2. 2 1 by 2. Question 7 is done. Question 8. Write 42 as the product of its prime factors. So finding the product of prime factors, you can use this method. 2 times 2 is 4, 2 times 1, 3 times 7, 7 times 1. So 42 is 2 into 3 into 7. This is the answer. 8a. 8b. Find the highest common factor of 84 and 70. So to finding out the highest common factor, you have to write all the prime factors of each number. 84 is equal to, do the prime factorization. 2 4s are 2 2s are, again 2 2s are 2 1s are, 3 7s are, 7 1s are. 84 is 2 into 2 into 3 into 7. 70 is, find for 70 also. 2 times 35, 5 times 6, 5 times 7, 7 times 1. So it is 2 into 5 into 7. HCF will be, highest common factor will be, find the common numbers. 2 is common, 7 is common, rest nothing is common. So 2 into 7 will be the HCF, which is 14. So the answer is 14. Question number 9. A. Solve 5x square is equal to 12 minus 17x. Now for solving for x, now here you have to understand that it's a quadratic equation. To bring this two terms on the right hand side to the left hand side, 5x square as it is, 12 becomes minus 12, minus 17 becomes plus 17x is equal to 0. Now write the equation in the standard form, x square term, x term and constant one by one. So now to find the factors of a quadratic equation, you should know that for factorization method, you need to find out two numbers whose product should be the product of the coefficient of x square 5 into minus 12, that is 9 minus 60. This should be the product, and the sum should be the middle term, which is 17. Now find out those two numbers by taking the factors of 60. So 1 into 60 you can do 60, then 2 into 30 is 60. So 1 and 60 cannot be added or subtracted to get 17. 1 and 60 cannot get 17 while you do sum in between 1 and 60. Sum, it can be plus or minus. Same thing if I do for 2 and 30 also, I can't get 70. And then next I will try with another number, 3. 3 into 20 is 60. So if I take 3 and 20 and do subtraction, I will get 17, and it should be plus 17. So if I take minus 3 and plus 20, sorry, I get minus 60 as product, and minus 3 plus 20 I get 17 as sum. So now split this middle term 17x as 20x plus 20x minus 3x. As you split this, your work is done in factorization. Now you can write the other terms as it is, 5x square as it is, minus 12 as it is. Now regroup these terms, regroup them. Take the first two terms and the next two terms separately and take common in them. Now in this first two terms, I can take 5x as common, and x plus 4 will be in the brackets because 5 into 4 is 20. Then next, if I take minus 3 out of the bracket and take minus 3 as common, I get x plus 4 inside the bracket again, because minus 3 into plus 4 is minus 12. Now x plus 4 can be taken as common. I get 5x minus 3, the other factor. So this is the factorization done. Now after factorization, find out the values of x. So x plus 4 is 0, x will be minus 4, and 5x minus 3 is 0, x is 3 by 5. So this is your final answer, minus 4, 5 by 3. Sorry, 3 by 5. Question number B. Ax square plus a is equal to b, where a and b are integers. One solution of this equation is x is equal to 6. Write down the other solution. So whenever one of the solution is given to us, and this is a quadratic equation, and for quadratic equation, if we get x value as square root of something, we always get plus or minus of that number. So here for this question, the other solution could be minus 6, because one solution is plus 6, the other solution will be minus 6. Question number 10. Solve the simultaneous equations. So to solve the simultaneous equations, we can use elimination method and substitution method. So any of the variables don't have coefficient as 1 here. So here the best method is elimination method, because that would be very easy and time you will not be able to do in longer time. It will be done in short time. So 4x minus 5x is equal to 13 and 3x minus 2y is equal to 13. These are the two equations. So to eliminate one of the variable, we have to make the variable coefficient equal. So if I make this 4 and 3, if I take this coefficient of x and I multiply with the 4 same numbers, like if I multiply 4 by 3 I get 12 and 3 by 4 I get 12. So I have to multiply and eliminate that variable. So multiply, this is equation 1 and equation 2. Multiplying equation 1 by 3 and equation 2 by 4. What do I get? 3 multiplied by, the whole equation need to be multiplied, then 4 into 3x minus 2y is equal to 8. I get 12x minus 5y is equal to 13 and 12x minus 8y is equal to 32. Now this is equation 3 and equation 4. Subtract these two equations. When you subtract, one of the variable will be eliminated. So 12x minus 5y is equal to 13. 12x minus 8y is equal to 32. Plus sign becomes minus, minus sign becomes plus, and plus sign minus. Because we are doing subtraction, the signs are changing for the next number, next equation. So this is minus. 12x minus 12x gets cancelled. Minus 3 5 is 15. This is, sorry, this is 15. Minus 15 plus 8y is minus 7y. 13 also will change. So 13 is 3 3s are 9, 3 1s are 3. 39 it will be this one. 39, 39. So 39 minus 32 is 7. So that means you can take now y is equal to, bring the minus 7 to the denominator, because we need to find the value of y. So 7 by minus 7 is equal to minus 1. 5 y value we got. Now substitute this in the equation, any of the equation. Substitute in equation 1. 4x minus 5 into minus 1 is equal to 13. 4x minus 5 into minus 1 is plus 5 is equal to 13. Then 4x will be 13 minus 5 and x will be 13 minus 5 is 8, 8 by 4 which is 2. So here we got the values of x as 2 and y as minus 1. That's all. Question number 11. Angela picks a number at random from the numbers 1, 2 and 3. Then she picks a number at random from the numbers 4, 5 and 6. She adds the two numbers to find the total. So she is picking three numbers 1, 2 and 3 and again another three numbers 4, 5 and 6. Then she is adding them. So the question number A, they are saying to complete the table for the possible outcomes. So this is the first number, this is the second number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The first column is done for us. We'll have to do the remaining complete. So 1 and 5 will be 6, 2 and 5 will be 7, 3 and 5 will be 8. Next 1 and 6 is 7, 2 and 6 is 8, 3 and 6 is 9. So this is the table completed. Question number B. Given that the total is odd, find the probability that one of the numbers Angela picks is 3. So now the total should be odd. First of all, let us find out what all numbers are odd here. So this is odd, odd, this is odd, and this two numbers are odd. Now these total should be odd numbers. So we have 5 outcomes of odd numbers, but they are saying that she has to pick the Angela picks 3. We need to find that. Find the probability that one of the numbers Angela picks is 3. So for when she picks 3, these are the two odd numbers we are getting out of 5. So our answer will be 2 by 5. Question number 12. V is equal to 2 minus 3. It's a vector question. Find 5V. So 5 multiplied by V will be 2. 5 into 2 is 10. 5 into minus 3 is minus 15. So that's the answer. Question number B. H is the point minus 3, 8 and K is the point minus 4, 0. We have been given H and K, and they also gave vector Hj as 7 minus 2. They are asking find the magnitude of Jk. So we don't have J here in the question. So to find J, we have to use this vector Hj and use the position vector of H. So Hj is given to us. So any vector is given, that will be always the position vector of the second point minus the first point. Like I will explain you. Now suppose this is Hj vector. So to get Hj vector, this is O, we have to do HO and OJ plus HO plus OJ. Now HO will be negative of OH and negative of position vector of OH and plus OJ. So this becomes OJ position vector of J minus position vector of H. So this is the thing we have to use here. So we don't know OJ. To find out OJ, what we have to do? Bring OH onto the other side. So HJ plus OH it will be. This is the thing. If you do, you get the position vector of J. Then OJ is equal to, what is HJ? We got 7 minus 2. And we know OH, it is minus 3, 8. You can write it as a vector. So you get here 7 minus 3 as 4 and minus 2, 8 is 6. So this is OJ. Now still we need to find JK. So JK will be OK minus OJ. Find out what is OK. They have given us minus 4, 0. This is OK. And OJ we found out just now, 4 and 6. Find out minus 4 is minus 8. 0 minus 6 is minus 6. This is JK. So magnitude of JK you find out now. Square root of minus 8 whole square plus minus 6 whole square. This gives you square root of 64 plus 36, that is square root of 100, that is 10. So this is the answer, 10. Question number 13. Here is a diagram given here. A, B, C, D are points on a circle. A, B, C, D are points on a circle. EF is a tangent to the circle. EF is the tangent to the circle. AB is parallel to DC. AB is parallel to DC. This is the information given. Question A. Find angle DCB giving a geometrical reason. So we need to find angle DCB, this angle. So now to get this angle, you see there is opposite angle given and ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral. So in a cyclic quadrilateral, the opposite angles add up to 180 degrees. So 180 minus 60, if I do, I get 120. So this is 120 degrees. So write down, and angle DCB is 120 because angles in a cyclic quadrilateral had opposite angles. So let me write opposite angle. Opposite angles in a cyclic quadrilateral add up to 180 degrees. This is question A done, and question B now. Find angle DCB. They are asking us to find angle DCB, DBC, sorry. So DBC is this angle. So to find that angle, let us take the help of other angles given here. We have also been given 36, 35, which is the angle with tangent here, and the alternate segment is this. This is the alternate segment. So this angle will be 35 degrees. Angle DBA is 35 degrees. Write down angle DBA is equal to 35 degrees. Alternate segment angles are equal. This is done. Now we need DBC, right? So here, when you see this, this is the alternate angle because this is the transversal here. This is the transversal. So 35 is an alternate angle. The alternate angle for 35 will be this. This is 35. So now in triangle DCB, we know two angles. The third angle we can find out. So first write down angle BDC is equal to 35 alternate angles of parallel lines. Then angle DBC is equal to 180 minus 35 plus 120, which is 180 minus 155. So it is 25. So angle DBC is 25 degrees. Question number 13 is over. 14 now. Find the lowest common multiple. Find the lowest common multiple of 15xy cube and 18x raised to 4y. So split them all into factors. First write 15xy cube can be written as 3 into 5 prime numbers. Prime factorization you need to do into x into y into y into y. 18 x raised to 4 into y will be 3 into 6, that is 3 into 2 into 3 into x into x into x into x into y. Now we'll have to take the common multiples. So 3 is common, take only once. Then we have 2, 3, 5. Then we have x common, so we'll take 4 times x. Then we have 1 y common, so we take 3 times y. So the LCM of 15xy cube and 18x raised to 4y will be 3 into 5 into 6 into, or you can write 3 into 2 also, 3 into 2 into x into x 4 times, and then y into y 3 times. So that will be 3 into 5 15, 15 into 3 will be 45, and 45 into 2 will be 90. So it is 90 x raised to 4 y raised to 3. This is the answer for LCM. Question number 15. Simplify root 27 plus root 12. Now this is a question related to surds, and when the surds are given in this way, you have to split these surds into numbers with the square roots, perfect square numbers. So you can split 27 as 3 into 9, and you can split 12 as 3 into 4, because one of the numbers is perfect square. See, 3 and 9 and 4, and then split them separately. So here you have to keep root 3 as it is and take root 3 common, because we have root 3 in both, and into root 9 is 3 and root 4 is 2. So this will be root 3 into 5, which is 5 root 3. So this is the simplification for this question from surds. Question A is done. Question B, 40 root 8 by 5 root 2 is equal to k, where k is an integer. Find the value of k. The same thing, simplify again. 40 root 8 by 5 root 2 is equal to k. That means we should not get a surd here. We have to get a whole number, an integer. Whole number or an integer. That means integers are all included whole numbers, right? So now split again here. 40 root 8 as root 4 into 2, split it, and then 5 root 2 as it is. This cannot be, denominator cannot be splitted. Then 40 into root 4 into root 2 by 5 root 2. Now root 2's can be cancelled out, and root 4 can be written as 2. So 40 into 2 by 5. 5 times 1 and 5 times 8 is 40. So 8 2s are 16 is the answer. So K is 16. Question number A, B is done. Now C, rationalize the denominator. 1 by 3 minus root 5. So whenever rationalizing question has given, we have to take the denominator and change the sign there and multiply with the numerator and denominator. 1 into 3 minus plus, it's given minus, you have to change the sign, and 3 minus root 5 into 3 plus root 5. So you will have in the numerator 3 plus root 5 by, this is in the form of a minus b into a plus b. A minus b into a plus b is a square minus b square. So 3 square is, you have to write 3 square and root 5 whole square. So that will be 3 plus root 5 by 3 square is 9, and root 5 square, the root is cancelled and you get 5. So the answer will be 3 plus root 5 by 4. This is the answer. Question number 16. Write 0.3282828 as a fraction in its simplest form. So this is the recurring decimal. Let x be 0.3282828, so on. Multiplying by 10 on both sides, we get 10x is equal to 3.282828, so on. This is equation 1. Then multiplying the same with 100. multiplying with 1000 because there are two decimals repeating, two numbers are repeating, multiplying by 1000. If there would be one decimal repeating, you should do the next step as multiplying by 100, because after decimal you should have the same numbers to get 0. So it is 1000x is equal to 1000x is equal to 328.282828, so on. Equation 2. Subtracting 1 from 2, we get 100x 1000x, sorry, 1000x minus 10x is equal to 328.282828 minus 3. So 328.2828, so on, minus 3.2828, so on. You get zeros here. 0.8 minus 3 is 5, 2 and 3. So 325 you get on the right hand side. So 1000x minus 90 is 900, sorry, 1000x minus 10x is 990 x 325. Doing the transposing method, we get 325 by 990. Now cancel out with numbers, like you can cancel by 5. 5 6 are 30, 5 5 are 25, 5 1s are 5, 5 9s are 45, 5 8 are 40. You can divide and find out, students, if you can't do in this way the cancellation. So 990 by divided by 5 is 5 1s are 5, 4 9 comes down, 4 9 5s are 5 9s are 45, 4 is left, 0 comes down, 5 8s are 40. So 198. Still we can cancel it with 5, but not the denominator cannot be cancelled. Okay, so answer is 65 by 198. 65 by 198. Question number 17. Solid A is mathematically similar to solid B. This is solid A and this is solid B. The height of the solid A is 7 centimeters and its surface area is 60 centimeters square. The surface area of solid B is 540 centimeters square. Calculate the height of solid B. We need to find out solid B height, capital H we need to find out. So when any two solid shapes are similar to each other, their measurements like length or height or whatever, their measurements are equal to the square root, the ratio of their measurements, not just measurement, the ratio of their measurements, corresponding measurements. If the height is given here, the height is given also given here. So h by 7 or ratio of their square root of the ratios of their surface areas. So this is the surface area of solid B and solid A. So you have to write that in the form of equation here. So ratio of the solid B, I'll take first H by solid A. This is the ratio I have written. This will be equal to square root of surface area of solid B 540 by surface area of solid C 60. Find out, cancel out the zeros, and 6 9s are 54. So H by 7 will be equal to square root of 9 by 1, which is H by 7 is equal to 3, because square root of 9 is 3. So therefore height of the solid B is 7 into 3, which is 21. So its answer is 21. Question number 18. Make T the subject of the formula. We need to change the subject here. The question is given here. 2 is equal to m into 1 minus T by Pt. So flip the equation to find the subject of the formula. M into 1 minus T by Pt is equal to 2. Cross multiply. This is multiplied to this. M into 1 minus T, and at the same time you can multiply m into 1 into m into minus T. So m into 1 is m and m into T is mt. That will be equal to 2 into Pt, that is 2 Pt. Bring the T term on the left hand side and m term on the right hand side, because we need to make T as a subject. So minus mt, keep as it is. Bring 2pt onto the left hand side, that is minus 2pt, and when you take minus m onto the right hand side, it is negative m. Then next step, you can take T common, minus T common you can take, because there is minus to both the terms here, so minus T you can take common, and m in the brackets plus 2p in the brackets, that is minus m. Minus minus gets cancelled when it is on the either side of the equation. Then keeping T on the left hand side, bring m plus 2p on the right hand side. So m by m plus 2p is the answer. M by m plus 2p. So here the subject is changed. Question number 19. 7x minus x square by simplify. The question is saying simplify 7x minus x square by 49 minus x square. So here in the numerator you can take x common and write in the bracket 7 minus x, and in the denominator you can write 49 as 7 square and x square. When you see the denominator, it is in the form of a square minus b square, so you can write it as a plus b into a minus b. So 7 plus x into 7 minus x. Now here we can cancel out 7 minus x on numerator and denominator. So x by 7 plus x is left out. So this is simplified. Question number 20. The diagram shows a sector of a circle, center O. This is the center O and a sector is shown here. The radius of the circle is 6 centimeters. So this is the radius, the distance from center to the circle. So this is 6 centimeters. Calculate the length of the major arc AB. So what is the major arc? The major arc is the arc which is bigger. This is the minor arc. This is minor arc, and the big one, this is the major arc. So we have to find the major arc. So and what is the next sentence given here? Give your answer in its simplest form in terms of pi. So that means we don't need to calculate, multiply or divide with pi, because we don't need to use calculators here. So your answer should be in terms of pi. So to find the length of the major arc here, we should know the angle of this major sector here. So how will you get that? By doing 360 minus 40, that is 320. So this is angle of major sector AB. So length of the major sector AB will be length of the major arc will be theta by 360, which is 320 by 360 into 2 pi r. 2 into pi into r, which is 6 centimeters. Calculate. Zeros are cancelled. You can cancel out with 2, 3, 4. 4 8 are 32. Yeah. 4 8 are 32. 4 9 are 36. Then 3 3s are 9. 3 2s are 6. Then we can cancel anything more. No. It's 8 into 2 into 2. That is 8 into 4. So 32 into pi by 3. 32 into pi by 3. So what is 32 by 3? 3 tens are, or you can just keep it as it is. No need to write in decimal. So your answer will be 32 by 3 pi. This is the answer. Check once again. The zeros are cancelled. 4 8s are, 4 9s are, 3 3s are, 3 2s are. Then 8 into 2 into 2 into pi. 8 into 2 is 16. 16 into 32 pi by 3. Yeah. Question number 21 now. Differentiate x cube minus x square plus 3x square plus 1. We need to differentiate the given expression, trinomial, cubic trinomial it is. So for differentiation, what we have to do is take the powers, multiply with the x and the power minus 1. Minus 3 multiplied by 2, the power of 3, power of x is 2 here, 3 minus 3 into 2, then multiply with x, then raised to 2 minus 1. And because we don't have any variable here, it will be 0, the last term. So this will be 3 into x raised to 3 minus 1 is 3x square minus 3 into 2 is minus 6, minus 6 into x raised to 2 minus 1 is 6x. So minus 6x. This is the differentiation of the given expression. So 3x square minus 6x. Question number B. Find the coordinates of the turning points of the graph y is equal to x cube minus 3x square plus 1. So the same expression is given as y is equal to here. We need to find the differentiation, the turning points. So to find the turning points, always the differentiation is equal to 0. So differentiation we already got 3x square minus 6x, that make it equal to 0. Solve it for x. So taking 3x common, I get x minus 2 in brackets equal to 0. For this now you can take each term as 0, each factor as 0. 3x into 3x is equal to 0, then x is equal to 0 because 3 into 0 is 0. We got one value. Then if I take x minus 2 as 0, I get x is equal to 2. So we got the two values of x here, the turning points. One turning point, the x value is 0, the other turning point, the x value is 2. Taking these into consideration now, find the value of y. So when x is equal to 0, take y value, find out. So this is the equation given. Substitute in this equation, y is equal to 0 cube minus 3 into 0 square plus 1, that is 1. So when x is equal to 0, y is 1. Write down. Next, when x is 2, y will be 2 cube minus 3 into 2 square plus 1. So 2 cube is 8 minus 3 into 2 square is 4, that is 12, plus 1, which is 9 minus 12, which is minus 3. So y is minus 3 when x is 2. Question number 22, functions. F of x is equal to 2x plus 5, g of x is equal to x minus 4, h of x is equal to 5 raised to x. We have given here, given as a 3 functions. Question A is find f of 3. So f of 3 is exactly substituting in the place of x 3, 2 into 3 plus 5, which is 6 plus 5, which is 11. So the answer is 11. Then question B, f inverse of x. So same function f of x. So whenever an inverse is asked, we have to do take the given function to be as y, let this be y. Now keeping x on the left hand side, bring all the numbers constants to the right hand side. So first step I will bring 5 to the right hand side, y minus 5. Second step I will bring 2 to the right hand side, that is divided by 2. Now this will be, instead of y, if you put x, that will be the f inverse of x function. So that is x by 5, x minus 5 by 2. So this is the answer. Question number C, f of g of x is equal to 25. Solve in the sense we need to find the value of x. So first do g of x. So g of x is f of x minus 4, because g of x is x minus 4. So f of x minus 4 will be 2 into x minus 4. The given function for f, you substitute the value of x as x minus 4 plus 5. So 2x minus 4 plus 5. 2 should be multiplied to both numbers. So 2x minus 8 plus 5. This will be 2x minus 3. So they have given us 25. This is equal to 25. So equate this to 25. So 2x minus 3 is equal to 25. Solve for x now. This will give you 2x as 28. Next step for x is equal to 28 by 2, which is 14. So we solved it, x value we got 14. Question number D, h inverse of x. We find x when h inverse of x is 2. So now what is h of x? First see that 5 raised to x is h of x. So h of x is equal to 5 raised to x. Now take this equation, h inverse of x is equal to 2. You have to apply the h function on both the sides to cancel out the inverse function. So take h inverse of x will be equal to h of 2. This cancels the h inverse along with h, and you will be left out with x on the left hand side. Then h of 2 will be 5 raised to 2. This gives you x is equal to 25. So answer is 25. Question number 23. Write down the value of cos 90. The value of cos 90 is 0. So write down. This is a non-calculator paper. You need to remember the trigonometric values in this paper. So cos 90 is 0. Question number B. The diagram shows two different right-angled triangles. The diagram is shown here where we have two right-angled triangles joined by a common side. Find x in terms of n. They are joined by a common side. So this is the common side. And we need to find x in terms of n. So take the first triangle now. This triangle will take and see what is common side value in terms of n. Because why we are finding the common side value? Because for the second triangle again we need the common side to find out the x value. So we'll find out this common side first in terms of n. So the first triangle you can take, say, sine 30, because the opposite side is given and the common side is hypotenuse. That's why I am taking sine here, because sine theta is opposite by hypotenuse, is equal to n by the common side. Now if I cross multiply, common side value will be n by sine 30. Simplify, sine 30 is 1 by 2. So n by 1 into the reciprocal of the fraction, it becomes 2n. So that means the common side is 2n. So we got the common side 2n. Now take the second triangle cos 30. Why I am taking second triangle as cos 30? Because I know the adjacent side of the angle and we see that x is hypotenuse. So cos 30 is adjacent side, which is 2n, by the hypotenuse, which is x. This will you cross multiply, you get x is equal to, bringing cos 30 to the denominator, by cos 30. Substitute the value of cos 30, root 3 by 2. So when you write this as 2n by 1 into 2 by root 3, you get it as 4n by root 3. So this is the answer for x in terms of n. So 4n by root 3 is the answer. Question number 24. A is point A12 and B is point B27. Question 1. Find the coordinates of the midpoint of AB. So midpoint of AB, you have to do midpoint of AB, add the x coordinates, divide by 2, you get the x coordinate of midpoint, and add the y coordinates, divide by 2. So x coordinates are a plus b by 2, and y coordinates are 12 plus 27 by 2. So we need only the y coordinate. So simplify this. Y coordinate, 12 plus 27 is 39 by 2, which is 19.5. So the answer is 19.5. Question 1 is done. Question 2 now. The line AB has a gradient 3. Find an expression for A in terms of B. So now the line, we know A, we know B, the coordinates. A is A12 and B is B27. So now when you know the coordinates, you can name them as x1, y1, x2, y2. So for finding the gradient of any two given points, you do y2 minus y1, that is 27 minus 12 by b minus a. And we are given the value of the gradient, so that is 3. Doing this, you can cross multiply. So 3 into b minus a will be 27 minus 12 is 15. Now multiply 3 with b minus b and a. So 3b minus 3a is equal to 15. Keeping minus 3 on the left hand side, bring 15 minus 3b on the right hand side. Then keeping there is a minus, so you can cancel out minus by changing the signs in this expression. So 15 becomes minus 15 and minus 3b becomes 3b. A is equal to 3b by 3 minus 15 by 3. I am just writing, okay, I will write one more step here. This can be written as A is equal to 3b minus 15 by 3, because 3 gets divided. If you separate the denominators, A will be 3b by 3, distribute the denominator, 15 by 3, you get 3 gets cancelled, you get b, 3 times 5 is 15, so b minus 5. So we get A is equal to b minus 5. Question number B. D is 0.2234, D is 0.2234, E is 0.2339. D is point on CE such that 2CE is equal to 5DE. So now first we will do DE. We'll find out DE. So let us first write the vectors. OD is 2234 and OE is 2339. to take this and find out DE. So DE will be DO plus OE. So DO is nothing but the change of signs of OD. So you have to take that negative positive 22 as negative 22 and positive 34 as negative 34. This is DO plus OE is 2339. So finally you get minus 22 plus 23 is 1 and minus 34 plus 39 is 5. So we got DE. Now we also, the question also says 2 CE is 5 DE. Using this we can express CE now. Now I'll change the color. CE, 2 CE is equal to 5 DE. Using this you can just write CE as 5 by 2 DE. Now using this find out CE because we already got DE. This is DE. So CE therefore will be CE is equal to 5 by 2 into 1 by 5. Oh sorry, not 1 by 5, 1 and 5. 1 5 vector. So this will be 5 by 2 into 1 and 5 by 2 into 5. That will give you 5 by 2 and 25 by 2. This is CE. Now we need to find out coordinates of C. That means we need to know what is OC. Okay, so using CE now we'll find out OC. So CE is equal to CO plus OE. Therefore CO will be CE minus OE. Taking this CE we got 5 by 2, 25 by 2. CE minus what is OE? OE is 2339. 2339. Find out 5 by 2 minus 23, 25 by 2 minus 39. Taking LCM to be 2, 5 minus 46 will be the first number, that is the vector x coordinate you can say, and then 25 minus 39 into 2 is 78 by 2. You get minus 41 by 2 and minus 53 by 2. This is CO. Now at last OC will be just change the signs, 41 by 2, 53 by 2. So that is OC. That means the coordinates of C will be 41 by 2 and 53 by 2. That's all students. This was the last question. Thanks for watching. Please do subscribe to my channel and comment below in the comment section and press the notification bell to get the notifications for all the new videos which I am uploading. Once again, thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.